it is Monday, January 26th, and peer pressure is a bit. You hear? I say that because remember how when I put out the podcast, I said I didn't want to cast on 12 things and follow Dorothy. And then Dorothy said, do it. Pretty much, life is short. Cast on the thing. So I cast on the thing. This is what I'm making. I'm making the rose cardigan. I showed y'all the picture already. I am not going to wind up these 24 skeins of 20-gram DK weight yarn. I am just holding it on my knee like so. And Tony said she used 65 squares, 5 rounds each on a size 5. I'm not doing all that extra math. I'm just not. Her breasts are probably about the same size as mine. Maybe we some top loading, heavy carrying son of a guns. So I'm gonna just follow her little recipe and go from there. However, I am going to have to find another skein of Pick Your Potion because I have 4 and she said she used 5 to join the squares together. So we'll see how that goes. But I wanted to kind of also follow Dorothy and show y'all, come over here and show y'all that I'm making. So when I put the next podcast together, y'all will have clips of videos of me putting this stuff together. And also, I did not work today, y'all. Well, I lied. I did not go to work today. I didn't physically leave this house except for to open the door to let little peoples go to their mom who came and picked them up because you should come pick your kids up. But yeah, that's the only reason why I left this house. And I didn't even leave it. But yeah, this is the Crafty Bird. And I will be just having y'all follow the process. Right now, watching the Black Sheep knitter. I got my fireplace going. Literally, the fire just started right before I hit play on the video. And I'm going to see how big these squares are. She said she did a 6x6 square. I'm at row 1, 2, 3, 4. She did 5 rounds. I don't think that's going to be a 6x6. I'm using my now discontinued Odyssey in a size 5. See that? Oh, my sticker's gone. That was an H. That was an H. But I'm using my Odyssey hook. Of course, it's purple, y'all. And you know what I realized? And y'all probably know this, I'm a furl addict. So this week, I'm probably going to buy me some more furl crochet hooks. Because why? It's my birthday. Period. So naturally it's my birthday, right? So I went to the yarn store because I needed something to compare to what I'm making. I realized that I wasn't gonna have enough yarn, so I found something. Let me show y'all. All right, y'all, doing this on the fly. So I don't know if y'all remember the color that I'm making. Ugh, let me unzip. So I'm making this color. You can kind of see it, right? It's navy, gray, and some white. This is what it looks like so far. There we go. This is what it looks like so far. So I found something texture wise that kind of matches it. This is Rowan, is Mod at Rowan Softest Alpaca, and it has 70% alpaca, 7% wool, 23% nylon. Now I say that because this is 70% wool, 20% acrylic, and 10% nylon. So it has less wool component, but it has the same kind of texture, like, you know, the like fluffiness. So I got it in a light gray, a darker gray, and I bought this in a navy blue because they didn't have that in the navy. So this is Merino Big by Lana Grossa, and this is navy. And let's see, it's I don't even know the content of this, but it'll probably be on the end. It'll probably be like the sleeve, something like that. I don't know, but I'm excited. So now we eat. Hey everyone, so I decided to come on and finish up this little vloggy thing that I've been kind of doing, and I kind of like it this way, so I might keep it this way, but we'll see, right? Anyways, if I haven't introduced myself, which I don't think I had, I am Tenia. I am one half of the Breakfast Crew podcast. We live here in sometimes sunny, but today very cloudy Central Texas. It is February 10th, and it is 3:58 p.m. And I wanted to get it started because I literally just got a text from Pancake about 10 minutes ago saying that he's on his way home and he has a 45-minute drive. So I'm not going to be doing this in 45 minutes, but I'm going to finish it out in like 20. So let's go. I wanted to jump on and show everybody progress on all the stuff that I started. I might be starting something else tonight because I'm in this like cast on mood, and it's really Dorothy's fault. Thank you, Dorothy. It's really your fault. But I also saw, I don't know her name, but it's Fun. Is it Fun for Knitting? I watched her Vlogmas, like it just kind of popped up during Vlogmas, and I watched it and I noticed that she's like out of country, but then she came to like Canada to see her mom and her sister, something. Either way, she's casting on like I don't know how many things for the month of February, and I'm here for it. So I think I want to cast on like a top. Another top because I don't already have 3 going. Anyways, okay, so um let's start with my granny squares. So I'm making the Ronstadt. Can I find the Ronstadt bag? Yes, I'm making the Ronstadt. No, that's not the bag. Where's my bag? Okay, hold on. What bag is this? What bag is this? Oh, found it. Everything's around me. I just have to figure out what bag. Okay. So in my Buy the Bay bag code, y'all, I swear I wish you wouldn't stop making bags, but it is what it is, and sometimes things come and sometimes things go. But anyways, y'all see my grab your drink. Yes, Chevis. That's a nod to you, my friends. Anyways, so I'm making the Ronstadt. The Ronstadt is a pattern by Tenia's Fiber Arts. It's not giveaway secret sauce. Tenia's Fiber Arts. So you start with your crochet granny squares, and then you knit to the top, and then you knit to the bottom, right? So I am connected and ready to connect the yoke. Ta-da! I love it so much. Okay, I'm sorry for the lighting, but it's very cloudy, and let me see something here. Maybe a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so I used oh god, y'all, y'all, y'all. I used a bunch of mini skeins by Craft Me Not Fiber Co. And I held them double to get a DK weight. The plain orange on this side is Chicken Coop Dyeworks. I did a plain green one, didn't I? Shame on Tenia, I did not. But the green one on the border here, both of these are also Chicken Coop Dyeworks. And then what I did was I seamed them together with the green yarn on the back and the front. And on the side, I seamed it with the orange yarn. Y'all, I'm thinking I'm doing something, right? I am. So this is, I guess I'll put it on real quick, but this essentially is how it's going to look. Ah! Sorry for the yell, but that's the first time I actually put it on my life. Okay, stop, Tia. I'm good. So either way, essentially that's how it's pretty much going to look like. These are going to go around under here though, right? So either way, that's my word right now. Either way. And it has to be said like that. Either way. I marked this. This is going to be my front. This is going to be my right. Okay, the orange. Okay, start talking like that. Cake is going to be like, why are you sounding like that? Because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Now, I have to, y'all, let me tell y'all, I had the dickens of a time. putting this doggone yarn together. So this is, I'm using Euro Sock by MadTosh. It's a one-of-a-kind color. That's going to be my top. It's given like a pecan-y, and yes, I say pecan, not pecan, because it's not pecan. It's giving off like a little pecan-y, orangey brown color. And you see how this is, it's a small little cake instead of the big cake, because the yarn wanted to be a butt while I was trying to wound it up. It was just the most tangliest yarn. I swear I was ready to murder it. But can I say that on YouTube and it not be, I don't know, whatever, I don't care. I'm not actually trying to physically harm anybody. It's just a yarn, people. It's just a yarn. It's a yarn podcast. So I have 3 of these, and I will hold them double with the other one here and cast on. Now all I just need to do is pick up stitches and knit to the knit. That's all I need to do right now. Do the top and then do the bottom. Now I was supposed to be doing this with my friend Sarah, my sister Sarah, and I don't know if she did hers because she has the Sophie shawl on the needles, which I could probably show next. So let's do that. Over here. The Sophie shawl is in my... I know the name of this bag company. No. Why is it not coming to me? Oh, Delicue. Look, it's right here. Did I tell you I just got off of work? Delicue bag. And I have the smaller size bag that go in it. And there's another, I think there's another one that go inside the smaller bag. But that bag is like a sock bag. They don't have any handles, but that's okay because I love this bag. And then you can snap it and then pull the yarn. Either way. So I have the Sophie shawl pattern. Y'all know what it looks like. This is my first ever and probably only petite knit pattern. It will probably be the only thing I knit from her because I heard she's not very size inclusive. But I don't know. I watched someone who's found some dupes of her pattern, so whatever. So years ago, like 2 years ago, I was working night shift and I came home and I saw this email by Super Glow Yarn saying, hey, we're going to have a sale on our yarn, and specifically it's a surprise DK Boucle yarn. Say that 5 times fast. I'll bite. So I bought 2 and I got 3 skeins in each package. I'm using 5 of the 3. So this is, no, it's actually kind of nice. Okay, so this is like a highlighter yellow. I don't know the colors. I don't know if they were, I guess they were mystery colors. She just put like color families together. And she put this one with this green. And I believe this variegated one came with it, I think. And then the other one was this one, which is it has the yellow in it, purple, pink, orange. And then this one has the green in it, right? Oh, that's kind of dark. There we go. So here's my plan. Because as soon as I saw this, I was like, this needs to be a shawl. And then when I saw the Sophie shawl come out, I was like, maybe it needs to be a Sophie shawl. So my plan is to knit the Sophie shawl, which I started. Super cute. Didn't realize that these were like 3-stitch I-cord, but I like it, right? And nothing secret, but your increases happen in between those stitches. Come on, lights, get it together. Okay, I'm not going to be playing with this light, y'all. Okay, it's fixing itself. Okay, either way. So I'm going to do this, add this, right? Add this. Oh, kind of matches my shirt. And then add this. No, sorry. I'm adding this. Yes. So I'm gonna add this after the yellow, then this, and then this, and then the green is going to be on the end. So the yellow and the green are going to be on the end. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yellow and the green are going to be on the end. All the variegateds are going to be in the middle, and I'm going to fade them as I go. No particular like fade order. I'm just going to knit a row and then knit one and then knit 2 rows and then knit one. Maybe I'll do the Fibonacci. Oh, I can't do the Fibonacci because you go like knit a row and then you knit a row and then you knit like 3 and then you knit. Either way, I'm going to fade them so they gradually go into the next color. Okay, that's the Sophie shawl. That was cast on number, I don't know, because I ain't keeping count of how many cast ons I do. Well, I am, but I'm not. Next, I have this crocheted granny square shawl. It's called the Rose Cardigan. Cardigan. Called the Rose Cardigan by TL Yarncraft. And how did I see it? Oh, she was showing off her garments that she had made in like 2025. And I saw the Rose Cardigan and I was like, that's cute. And she named it after her grandmother who had passed away. I'm here for it. Okay, I like it. And I like the whole like naming it after my grandmother because it gives you a comfy, cozy wrap style feel. I love it. So I took my 2024, why did I say it like that? Anyways, 2024 Advent from the Crafty Bird. I remembered. And I decided to use it as my cardigan squares. And then I'm using Pick Your Potion, as you probably saw in the last episode, for the like bind off and stuff. So here's how the squares are going. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares. I have 10 squares and I need 65. I need 65 squares. But they're so cute. Now here's what I did realize. These squares are 6 by 6. And at her gauge, her 6 by 6 was 5 rounds. My 6 by 6 at the hook that she was using is 6 rounds. Okay. So then I have yarn left over. So I scrap them together. So technically I have 14 squares. Right? And so I kind of pull whatever yarn I have left over from the one I just finished. I put them together. And then sometimes the colors kind of match and sometimes the colors are a little off, but they still look good together and I like it. So my next one that I'm going to probably work on tonight is this. And then I have leftovers of the speckled one, this speckled one. So I'll probably either, oh, that pattern needs to go up. I'll probably either, and I think that's the only speckle one that I have in this bag, period. So this Advent was inspired by plays that the dyer has seen in London because she's from the UK. And I think that was the only speckle one. Everything was completely variegated. Completely variegated. So, and honestly, the colors that Tony used are almost close to these yarns. She used Hue Locals some kind of collection she had, and she used six or 10 DK weight faux skeins, and I was like, well, I got 20-gram minis DK weight. I'm gonna do that, and it's working out perfectly fine. Sorry for the noise. And I have it in I don't know why I have it in my Christmas bag, but it was a big bag and I loved it. And so I put it in a Christmas-ish bag, which is technically right, but winter. So either way, and that's that, as Justin Timberlake would say, and that's it. I also have extra skein. I'm gonna try to stop saying I'm sorry, y'all. I have an extra skein of Kin yarn. This color is the Sun. Okay. It's a brownish, pinky undertones, and I figured it would go really well with this. So if I needed extra squares, I can wind this up. So I just have this sitting in the bag in case I need it. But honestly, I might not, because I calculated how much yarn she used versus how much I have, and I was going to be short by like 60-70 yards. So that's why I grabbed this extra skein. But with these extras, not like extras, but with these extras, I should have enough to make 65 solid squares and then 2 triangles to go on the shoulder. So we'll see. I'll put these back in the bag. I'm trying to hold them off and try to divide them, but why? Just put them in the bag. They need to go in the bag. Put them in the bag. Okay. Put this off to the side. Oh, that's the first time I close that up. That's cute. Okay. Next, my Tunisian cardigan called the Savannah Cardigan by TL Yarn Craft. I'm just saying. Why not? So this is a Savannah cardigan. I printed this. Oh, and I printed the Rose cardigan off of her blog. So Savannah cardigan, free pattern video tutorial, but you can also go on Ravelry, and I believe her website, is it the Beehive? I know that's what she called her peoples, her followers, the honey bees, the honey hive. It's a hive. It's a hive. But you can buy it too if you don't want like all the extra space from where advertising would be. So right now I'm doing the size large. According to this, the size large would fit. But the back, which I am not finished, but finished technically for the size, is 38 rows. This looks short. I have a long back. So I have a long torso. So I want it to be just a little bit longer. And I'm going to add 2 more rows, which will put me up in extra large, which is fine. So I'm using an Italian yarn that was gifted to me by my friend. We worked together in the government sector, and then she got a job in Italy. And I feel like she gave this to me because I wouldn't have gotten any otherwise. And it's an Italian yarn. Either way. I said I was going to stop saying either way. Big Infinity by woolove.it, Italy. And she gave me 3 skeins of it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make it out of this. I've been holding on to this for years, y'all. This is not the oldest of my stash, but years. And so I need to do something with it. When I saw the Savannah cardigan, I was like, perfect. And so I literally just added the second ball of yarn. This is the second ball of yarn. And I'm going from the outside because it's a gradual fade from light to dark. And so I started with the light because y'all know your girl is a center pole girly. So I started from light to dark. And then I added the dark. Now I got to do 2 more rows. So this morning I was trying to figure out what am I going to do with the front. So what I decided to do was take my birthday yarn And I was smart enough, again, sorry for the crinkles. I was smart enough to buy 2 of each colors. So about 2 of these, 2 of the navy blue that y'all saw, and 2 of the darker gray, right? So what I'm going to do is with this Tunisian crochet hook, I'm going to do 2 at a time front. So I am doing the same amount of rows because I'll get count off or I'll get distracted. Something happens. Something will happen. I know me. And I'll mess up and one to be shorter than the other, and I'll be highly ticked off and have to do something over. So since I bought 2, I'll just pull from the center and do it, go across, so forth, and so forth. At least that's the plan. And now as I'm thinking about it, I don't know how I'm going to do it 2 at a time because, oh yeah, I can do it. I can do it. It's like knitting 2 at a time. I'm sorry. The Olympics on and the men's biathlon is on, and some guy looked like he's on the ground crying because something happened. I don't know what happened, but it's on mute, so I can't hear. Either way, so that's what I'm going to do. And then, great tangent, right? Then I'm going to take the rest of this and I think I'm going to make my sleeve. Or I'm going to use it for my ribbing if I have enough. And see, I don't know if I have enough. So what I might do, as I'm thinking out loud, what I might do is I might save the navy that I have, the 2 balls of navy, save that for the ribbing, so I have a solid color ribbing. Smart. Because I gotta go all the way around the bottom, up the side, the neck, the side, and then do the cuff. I think I'm gonna do that. Make it all come together. Okay, great talking that out. Thank y'all guys. Thank you. Okay, next, I cast it on a blanket. Why not? So I am using Lion Brand. Make sure he wasn't here yet. I am using a Lion Brand simple stripe blanket pattern by Missy Marshall. And it used mandala. What in the world is going on? Anyway, it's using mandala. But I'm using my Twisted Ambition full spectrum yarn subscription. So this is Purple Rain. Purple Rain. You can't say Purple Rain without singing Purple Rain, right? Really. And this is Sounds and Vision. This is the February colorway. This is the colorway inspired by David Bowie. March colorway, y'all. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to say it. I saw the inspo. It's inspired by Queens, one of my favorite rock bands. And I keep telling people, like, I don't have a favorite, nothing. I lied. I lied to myself. I have a favorite rock band. It is Queen. I really want to see Queen in concert. So I decided to use the bag my friend Jen gave me. We shared a Rhinebeck house, and she was missing me this year, along with our other friend, Kate, in Wyoming. Is Kate in Wyoming? I think so. And she sent us this. Super cute. Huge as all get out. See how wide? And it has like pockets for dates. She got it from Joann's before Joann's went kaput. Y'all, I miss Joann's. Just a moment of silence for Joanne. Okay. So, I like it so far. I'm still on the beginning. I'm doing garter stitch for 14 rows. And then it's like you do 8 garter stitches for the border on the outside. And then you knit. And then you flip. And I believe I got a purl, y'all. But that's okay. It's alright. I don't mind purling. I don't mind. But do I? It was this or a brioche inspired, but I didn't want to have to wait 2 months to do like to use the first and the second month or the third and the fourth month. I didn't want to have to wait. So I just went with something simple. And I wanted something simple. I wanted a simple stripe. I was going to say stripe because I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and we don't pronounce STRs as stra. We go scra. So I say strawberries growing up. And I said street growing up. And I said scrape growing up. Wasn't until I moved to Texas that I realized it was wrong. Either way. And that's it. What do I want to cast on next? I don't know. But I had 10 skein of Malabrigo. That's the Aquarius color that I got from On the Lamb Yarn Shop when I went up to Grand Prairie last year for a nursing sorority regional conference. And of course I had to go see my friend because she was literally down the street from the convention center I was at, the hotel. And I was on Ravelry a few days after that and saw this free sweater pattern made with what? Malabrigo Rios. Damn near in the same color that I just bought. So I'm saving that for that. But should I cast it on? I think I should. Because Aquarius season's almost up. And y'all know it's the best season. Put that on your mama. I'm just saying, it's the best season. And so I think I need to cast it on. It's worth it wait. So it should go by fast. Or should it? Don't know. But I think I might cast that on next. So we're not going to get into reading and watching and all that kind of stuff because I'm watching the Olympics. It's Winter Olympics. I'm also participating in Ravelympics, which I still need to add Harvest's sweater sleeve so I can be done. Again, say that 5 times. Harvest sweater sleeve, sweater sleeve, sweater sleeve, sweater sleeve. Either way. So on that note, I'm going to go, y'all. I'm going to go so I can start charting. I need to eat. I haven't eaten anything since last night. Because I got my mammogram today, y'all. Go get your boobies smashed, please. It's very important to your health. Go get your boobies smashed. You won't regret it. 40 and up, if you have no family history of breast cancer, and if you have immediate family, mom, sister, hell, even dad, I need y'all to start around 25, 30. Okay? Okay. And if your doctors say no, push the issue. Too many women are dying at 30, 32, 34 of breast cancer when it could have been caught. Okay? All right. That's my PSA for the day. Either way, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so y'all can know when your girls come on, and comment. I read them, I promise you. And if you want to leave a bad comment, you can. Just know you're going to get read back. Okay? Listen, I don't tolerate the BS, and we shouldn't, especially now with all the stuff that's going on. Let's not tolerate and let's not deviate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody. Love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Have a good night, good evening, and good day.